going to use this platform to learn. Okay, so once we are on vacation, we are going to use this platform to learn. Okay, so let's solve our end of semester exams that we wrote. Now this is your question. So the first question, that is, you have session A, so the answer all for 40 marks. Okay, so question 1, this question is asking you to whether the following options has a 4-bit binary system or not. So which decimal cannot be represented or has a 4-bit binary system? So the correct answer is C. Okay, the correct answer is C, that is 16. So if you do the calculation here, we have the first option is option 7, right? 7. So if you do the calculation, or if you convert 7 to binary, let's say 2 goes into 7 how many times? You go into 3, remainder 1. Okay, 2 goes into 3 how many times? That is 1, remainder 1. 2 goes into 1 how many times? 0, but you repeat the 1 here. So you write the answer in a reverse way. Okay, so meaning from bottom to top, but you have your answer as 1 1 1, meaning it is not up to 4 bits. And I told you the other time that you have to add 0 to it, so that making how many bits? 4 bits. Good. So 4, meaning 7 has a 4-bit binary. 7 has a 4-bit binary. Okay, good. So let's go to other option, that is option B, 15. So let's do the calculation here. So I have my 15 here and the remainder is here. Okay, so 2 goes into 15 how many times? So 7, remainder 1. Okay, 2 goes into 7 how many times? That is 3, remainder 1. 2 goes into 3 how many times? 1, remainder 1. 2 goes into 1, it can be. Okay, so you have to maintain the 1 here. Okay, maintain the 1 here. So we'll get the result as 1 1 1 1. Good, meaning 15 also has a 4 binary system. 15 has 4 binary system. Okay, good. So let's try 16 and see whether we can get that one too. So our 16 is here and the remainder is here. Okay, 2 goes into 16 how many times? 8, remainder 0. 2 goes into 8 how many times? 4, remainder 0. 2 goes into 4 how many times? 2, right? Sorry, 2, remainder 0. 2 goes into 2 how many times? 1, remainder 0. 2 goes into 1, it can be, right? So 0, so you maintain 1 here. So let's count the number of bits that we have here. We have 1 2 3 4 5. Good, meaning it is more than what? 4 bits. It's more than 4 bits. Correct answer is 16. Therefore 16 cannot be represent 16 is not having a 4-bit binary system. 16 is not having a 4-bit binary system. 4-bit binary system. Okay, So let's go to question 2. Question 2. What does the AND operation do if both input values are 1? So the correct answer is B. The correct answer is B. So this is the answer. So the correct answer is B. The answer is 1. It said when both input values are 1. So let's do the calculation here and see whether what we are saying is correct. Let's say the first input is 1, the second input is B, and let's say the output is O, right? Good. So the first input is 1, the second input is 1. So the output is also 1. So in other words, the first, if we have two inputs, okay, so 1 represents the true statement and 0 represents a false statement, okay. And the question is saying that if both inputs are true, what is the output? So if both inputs are true, the output is also true. So T here. So the output is true. So 1 represents true, 0 represents what? False. And I told you that when we are dealing with AND operation, so the AND operation always goes with what? Multiplication. Okay. So if you multiply 1 times 1, the result is 1. Do you understand? Good. So the output here is 1. Output here is 1. Good. So option B is the correct answer. So let's go to number 3. Which logic operation inverts the input value? So invert meaning opposite. Let me put it in that way, opposite. We have A as AND operation, and B has an OR, and the C has NOT. Meaning the correct answer here is C. Meaning if we have input as 1, let's say this is our input and this is our output. Now I told you that with NOT operation, if the input is 1, the output is 0. It is opposite. Okay, it has a single input and an output. Okay, so if the input is 1, the output will be 0. If the input is 0, the output is 1. Do you understand? Good. So that is that one is for NOT operation. Do you understand? Or the NOT gate. I said basically we have 3 types of gates. Basically, you have the OR gate, the AND gate, and the NOT gate. We have other types there. Okay, good. So let's maintain this one. Now let's go to question 4. So convert 1024 byte to kilobyte. And I told you if you want to convert let's say a capacity, a lower capacity to higher capacity, what do? You divide, okay? And a higher capacity to lower capacity, what do? You multiply. So byte is less than what? Kilobyte. And we are having 1024 byte. So this one, if you want to calculate or if you want to convert to kilobyte, what you do? You have your 1024 kilobyte here, or 1024 byte, sorry. So you have to divide it by what? 1024. Okay, so if you cancel out, you get 1. So the answer is 1. So 1 kilobyte. So So the correct answer here is A. 1 kilobyte. 1 kilobyte. Good. Now let's go to question 5. Given the binary input A equal to 1010 and B equal to 1100, what is the result of the A or B operation? This one is simple, meaning it is talking about what? The OR gate. Okay, so we have our first question as in 10. So our first input is 10, and the second one is 1100. The second one is 1100. Okay, good. So let's try this. This is the input. This is the input A and input what? B. Okay, so the first input is true, the second input true. We are dealing with OR gate, and we see that OR gate, if one input is true, the output is what? Also true. Okay, so if both inputs are true, the output is also true. Otherwise, if both inputs are 0 0, the output is what? 0. Okay, so we have our first input as 1, the second input 2 as 1, so the output is 1. Here our first input is 0 and the second input is 1, so the output is 1. So we have our 1 here, so we have our 0 here. Okay, good. So the correct answer for this is A. Correct answer is A. Now question 6. In the hexadecimal system, what value does the digit A represent? Okay, we have options. That option A is 12, option B is 10, option C is 15, and option D is 11. So with the hexadecimal system, so to start, when you start from 10, so 10 represents A, 11 represents B, 12 represents C, 13 represents D. So we have a B, C, D. So here, so let's start write something here. We have our 10 as A, 11 B, 13 our C, 14 our D, and 15 our F. That is that. So the correct answer here is what? 10. So that is A. So the correct answer is what? 10. Okay, that is the correct answer. Okay. So the question keeps on repeating here too. The correct answer is what? 10. Okay, good. So bye for now. I'm going to do another video, and please make sure you subscribe and you share the link to your colleagues, okay, or any student who want to learn computing. Okay, thank you. Have a nice evening. Make sure you subscribe. Okay, thank you. Have a nice good evening. Bye.